eyes. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Let me play my cool intro. Y'all ain't ready for this. The disrespect is real.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I'm not above it. I am that snake bitch.
No, it's okay. You guys are all welcome to trash Queen in the chat. We'll hold a whole panel on Queen.
I am honest to a point, but a lot of the things I talk about aren't true.
Wait, somebody not telling the truth on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the fourth departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you let scars rip. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
Me and my friends, we're gonna find you and we're gonna rip you apart like a witch.
Snakes don't get a fucking safe space. If she wants to keep it going, then we'll keep going. If she wants to stop the bullshit, then we'll stop the bullshit. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let anybody lie on my motherfucking name.
Bring your app. The fucking link is in the chat. That's
Oh, loose booty, wet panty looking ass boy. Replay that, Queen. Her name is Queen. It ain't really so much Queen. Queen B. Queen B. Queen B. Okay, there. Queen B. Queen B's money. Queen B ain't got no money. Queen B.
She always fucks some shit up. I don't know why PJ doesn't get his ass on a motherfucking leash and get his ass under control. Fuck.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter. Try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever. The beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And I haven't brought it public, you know why? Because someone that I was fucking close to is in the middle of a goddamn lawsuit. How do I get my hands on your stuff? Because I need something to clean these titty flaps. My dove is just not doing them.
Bring your asses. As simple as that. Come in. I mean, bring it. Bring your asses. Hey, don't get Queen B and her 550, 600 servants. Bring their asses out.
You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Absolutely. or go to somebody else's panel. Let me just say Queen B's panel. I'm telling you, we all need to go up on Queen B's panel because that seems where everybody's going. I guess Queen B is like the god of YouTube.
Queen B Escobar, bro.
She's in China just making drugs.
You know, I run the cartel on the YouTubes. I run the cartel here. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what boss bitches do.
Exactly.
Beefing with the Queen Bee because I heard the stinger sucks.
This lady Queen Bee with the lip ring is innocent. You two weirdos are being weird. No, I know who this is. You're the lady that was on Molly Go Lightly.
No. You have no doubt QB could hold her own with any female on YouTube. Let me tell you something we all learned a long time ago.
I would fuck her up and drag her from here to China. Let's meet one-on-one.
Writing checks, their mouth can't cash. Bitch, I didn't write a check, my mouth can't cash. I cash all them motherfucking checks.
And I cannot for the life of me understand why people put her on a pedestal. And these allegedly smart people put her on this pedestal like she's something important.
We got to tell you about yourself. It's your fucking old lying ass over there. Is her fucking name obnoxiously relevant?
Because I know, she changed it.
She meant to say obnoxious and irrelevant. That's what she meant to say.
And coincidentally, it sounds exactly like Queen Bee's voice because, as I've always thought, Queen Bee is using some sort of slight distortion on her voice when she broadcasts.
Exposed!
Queen Bee exposed! Oh my god, bitch. Did they get that Dugan?
Said they get that Dugan. That shit Chronicle of Shady. You better fucking shut your mouth with that. Bro, stop.
Wow. What in the hell? Someone told Queen Bee that you said it was her hacking your email. What the hell is wrong with people?
Right? Take your ass to bed. It's fucking past your bedtime. Go on now.
Right? Why you gotta be crying?
Motherfucking killing the vibe, bitch.
What?
Take your ass to bed. Boston, no, I'm not capping at all. I'm telling the whole truth.
Good, babe.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna skedaddle. You know me, skedaddling away.
All right.
Pumpkin. I love you too.
Alright. I despise you, Boston.
Whatever.
Good morning, beautiful.
Happy day.
Happy day, baby. We got rigor today. I trigger these motherfuckers every day.
Baby Jesus showed us that, you guys. I swear to God.
I know that's right, because you just put right on that shit.
Yes, I did. Baby Jesus was like, look here.
Yeah, fuck the pause. Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause.
I'm just trying to be a better person. I know it.
Let's see here. God damn it, Duke. You hear him?
Yes, the dog is orange.
Damn it, Duke.
Girl, this tea is piping.
It's living. These motherfuckers hot.
That just burnt the roof of my mouth.
Where's Candy Sue? Where's she at? You heard that like I heard that one. Fire in the hole. Smoke him if you got him.
You're like the third person that would probably be in the back of the class.
Fuck you, me too.
Ellie's a thug.
Right.
You don't
We're all thugs around here. Shambles. Thank you for supporting the hot biddies. Y'all wasn't ready for that, was you?
Wait, I wasn't, bitch. I wasn't even close to ready for that shit. Alright, I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump off.
I love you too, baby doll. Yo, good morning, good good afternoon, I guess. Good afternoon. Good morning to some, good afternoon to those others. Let's keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum today. That's what we're going to do today. I think I already got the link pinned, already ready to rock and roll. I want to know what's going on with this. Is Seth under investigation? I want to know what the fuck that's about. Did anybody watch Truth last night? He's allegedly under investigation at the jail, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure this out, though. Evie Marie, thank you for becoming a new member. Mickey 44, thank you for becoming a member for 5 months. Hey, Mama Llama gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you. If y'all got one, make sure you give her a shout. How y'all doing on this fine Sunday? You watched it on and off? I know some of you girls get sidetracked because, you know, now that he shows, first it was his voice, now he shows his face, and y'all just can't stop. You guys are like throwing your panties and virtual panties at him. I fucking crack up laughing. It's funny to me. He's good. He seems like he's pretty good people, though. All in all, in general, he seems like he's pretty decent. I know people went in there trying to talk some shit about me, and he fucking stopped them. So I was, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, he's the rooster, dude. You know. Hold on. Apparently, Seth had all his pew-pews taken away. Oh, no shit. How do we know that? Literal Davis fan. I mean, I'm good with Truth. I don't think he's cute, though. Yeah, he looks a lot different than his cam slip that he had. You know what I mean? With his hat and stuff, like when the camera's like straight on. It's a lot different. JLR's video title says it. Oh, does it? I haven't seen it today. Let's go check it out. Let's go see what the fuck he's Okay, hold on. JLR might be coming with receipts here soon. Oh, no shit, Keisha. Okay. So here we go. T-Niece. Let's see. There's an investigation going on in Davidson County Jail with inmates obtaining contraband, but didn't see Seth's name mentioned. Yeah, now see, I knew there had been contraband found. See, when you go to jail and you got shit on you and they ask you, is there anything you have on you? Is there anything that's going to poke me? Is there anything that's going to scratch me? Whatever. They're doing that, you know, for their safety, but for yours as well. So you don't catch another charge when you go in that motherfucker, because I'm telling you what, you get contraband in a penal institution, and that's a straight felony. So I can only imagine how bad it would be if you was a fucking guard sneaking shit into inmates in there. Because I mean, when you go in as a, you know, like criminal or whatever, when you go in as like a pretty much as an inmate, you know what I'm saying? When you get in trouble and you go in as you get booked in secret. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, my birthday is tomorrow. I know I've had a lot of happy birthdays today, and I said that's okay. I'll still accept them. It's all good. Some people they get confused with my birthday between today and tomorrow. It's tomorrow, but I'll still take them today. It's okay. Does anyone know 100% if Seth still works there or was he terminated? You know, I'm not too sure. He hasn't been back to work in 6 months now. This has been going on 6 months and he ain't been back yet. So it kind of makes you wonder. Let's see. No, was jailers sneaking in the contraband image? You mean no, it was the jailers or it wasn't the jailers? Queen, as far as I've seen, 4 have been charged and Seth wasn't one of them. Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Allegedly, he's under investigation. Now, he hasn't been charged with anything at all yet that I'm aware of. But from my understanding, he is under investigation because of all of this. You know, we don't like you. B said, happy birthday, Queen. I appreciate that, baby. Thank you. It was a nurse, allegedly. Well, she just said there's been 3. Let me go look. You know what? I'm going to go look. I've been busy today. I had to get the dogs a bath. Had all kind of shit going on. And I ain't been able to keep the fuck up. So I need somebody to jump up here and tell me what the fuck is going on, or I'm going to go look it up. Give me 1 second. We'll figure it out. What up?
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you?
Well, I am fine as frog's hair. See? Long frog's hair.
Did you get your hair did today?
I just washed it.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Well, it's long and beautiful.
Couldn't stand the Betty look anymore. All right, so girl, it's crazy. Listen, True and Cluth. Oh God.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You're picking up
a lot. Well,
like
I said, a lot of this is coming from him. I mean, I've got a bunch of emails that said, "Did you watch Truth? Did you hear what he said? Have you heard what he said? Have you talked to him?" And I'm like, I don't talk to him behind the scenes. I don't talk to him privately. I don't talk to Clue privately. I mean, we have had conversations, but we don't talk every single day or nothing like that. So I don't know much about what's going on with this. But I did actually hear from someone that's
right
significantly close to this case that he is under investigation. But like I said, that's you got to pick and choose what you believe. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. I mean,
I know, and that's what's scary. I was listening on my phone while I was trying to come in, and yeah, my sister, both my sisters that had spent time in the correction facility. One actually had shit on her in her pocket when she came in, and that was that was the moment that she said, she was like, "Yeah, I've got this in my pocket," and she didn't catch another charge, but they confiscated it. She's very lucky that she fessed up.
Oh, fuck right she is. And most of the time when you fess up and give it to them, you don't get charged with it, or you better flush that shit down the goddamn toilet real quick, like when you're in the holding cell. And even then, they got cameras in the holding cell. Lil Shoe, my favorite name, man. Gift 10 memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing some love to the Hive on this Sunday.
Man, I agree, Liz. True said he had questions, and he had everything he had was a question.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
So you could imagine how awful it would be if somebody, if a guard were sneaking things in. Like that.
Yeah.
That's
pretty fucking serious. I mean, inmates do it all the time because that's all they have to do. You know what I mean? Is to get sneaky and do shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's like a cat and mouse game.
Well, that's an ethics issue, right? Because now you're putting your fellow coworkers, your other corrections.
Exactly. You get fired for that kind of shit and arrested for that kind of shit. They don't play that. Not only are you putting, you know what I'm saying, the other inmates at risk, you're putting fucking other COs and the warden and, you know, other folks at fucking risk.
Yes. Anybody in that facility then is at risk, especially if you're sneaking in things that could become a coordinated attempt.
But I can tell you right now, things have been dropped in the trash, and then you got folks going and changing the trash, or shit's been put into food crates, and then it goes into the kitchen in the food crate. Kitchen grabs it, reaches into a certain bag, grabs it out, hides it, takes it to the right person, and then that gets distributed through the prisons. That's how it works. I mean, that's just how it does.
The laundry system, the library system, all of that.
Yep, the laundry chute. You can do it in the laundry room. I mean, fuck, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? People got jobs in the prison system.
Yes.
I mean, shit gets smuggled in left and fucking right. Don't get me wrong. But when you got fucking officers doing it, that's a motherfucking problem. Yeah, it happens with guards also. Absolutely, Melissa. Yep. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's how, in my opinion, that's how a lot of it gets in there.
Oh, absolutely. Or it's the contractor that, contracts with the food service, or like what you were saying. Absolutely. And that
well, yeah, and if you're fucking with the cartel, I mean, you got people on the inside, you got people on the outside. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be hard to, I mean, you know, it's not going to be hard to set shit up from point A to point B.
Oh, hell no. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for those people that they can.
Right.
Oh, man. And you know, well, just sitting here thinking about, we know that Seth doesn't seem to be like the most go-getter and like looks for the shortcuts and the easy routes and those kinds of things, right?
Right.
That it's fucking dangerous. Says guns were seized back in California.
Oh, he's talking about his guns that were seized in California. Okay. That would have been when the judge told him he was a shit dad.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then one of the other things Truth said was, are you really are you really a guard that works around inmates, or do you work in the garage checking vehicles in and out?
No, my birthday's tomorrow. Little Minx, it's tomorrow, baby. But a lot of people are saying happy birthday today, so I just roll with it.
Yeah, you get 2 days to celebrate.
It's today and tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, you know what? Yelling from the crowd. You are so right. That's a lot of the contraband will come in on weekends, weekenders, you know, that come in and out. And they'll say, can you bring this, and this in? Or, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll get a request, but sometimes not very many people even know it's them or who it is, because if they find out that that's happening, they'll fucking celly them, you know, put them in solitary for their 2 days or 3 days there.
Yep.
Trustees, groundkeepers, shit like that. Yeah. Like, I mean, if they want it bad enough, they're going to fucking get it. And they got nothing but time to sit there and figure it out.
Well, I just came up to say happy early birthday, Queen, and I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow.
I
and
appreciate
Voices,
that, baby.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And I am also surprised, and I'm not trying to be shady, but I am surprised Seth was able to get a job as a security guard. I don't know. It doesn't really fit what I would picture as a security guard. I don't know. It seems like with a messed up shoulder, that would be a really hard job.
Well, and he had a ponytail. You wouldn't be allowed to have a ponytail if you were working around inmates like that. And you're not going to
tell me. He was working at a jail, not a prison.
Even so, even at a jail, they have.
Right, but a jail's a hell of a lot different than a prison.
But it's still county.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He can have his little ponytail. It's a lot different than prison.
Well, I didn't think you would think that would be a risk if, like, an inmate, you were going by a cell and an inmate grabbed that.
Well, I mean,
that's why I'd always wondered if you actually worked with inmates.
But see, when they walk by a cell, the fucking chuck hole's at waist level. The chuck hole, you got to think, they're not just, their doors aren't just popped. You know what I'm saying? They look at the window. They look through the window and check them every 15 minutes. They do checks every 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, see, ours has bars. Their doors are bars.
Well, it depends how old your county jail. Because most of them are changing over. Most of them are being updated. So.
Well, and
I've been in jails, like small town jails with the bars like that. And then I've been in big jails, like, you know what I'm saying? But I've also been like other jails with fucking, like here, it's an updated jail. It's all like fucking glass. You know what I'm saying? Like you see through the glass, and then you got the door, the fucking thick slam door. Once it shuts, it don't open without the key.
But I would think with his shoulder, he wouldn't be able to open the door. Like, because he's played it off so many times. That's why I'm like, I don't think he doesn't fit what I would expect expect a jailer to be, especially if your shoulder.
Yeah, yelling from the crowd. Jails built from 1979 till now mostly have glass and steel. Lady Tara, it was Chris who encouraged him to go for the job, and he was giving up training when Chris again encouraged him to continue it. It was a conversation they had on Web Sleuths. Yeah, I remember that. I remember him telling they encouraged him to get that job and to stick with it. They told him how proud Sebastian would be of him if he kept that job. But when you're asking other folks to go buy you pew-pews and the shit that was going on, and it just doesn't make any. That's not CO behavior.
Oh yeah, that was the early birthday gift to himself because he had been saving money. If he'd been saving money, then why did he need a GoFundMe to pay for living expenses on day 3?
Exactly, Voices. Thank you.
And what we had heard rumor
Well,
that.
And then why are you spending 12,000 to help your friend, aka Michaela, to pay her house note off?
Great point right there.
But I just came up to say all that, and I'll let somebody else come up. But I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow, Queen, and Voices. Again, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's
thank you, love.
Quickest way to make me have to sit still is to make me let my hair be down because I can't handle my hair in my face.
How long is it? Is it down to your lower back?
Yeah, I would say probably the middle of her back.
There,
looks like it's about to the middle. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to the middle or so of your back.
Yep, down to the small.
Betty's got to be so jealous of that.
Man, did you guys see that video of her decline?
Oh, I was gonna say that. Did you see that?
Oh, I haven't. Can we watch it?
Yeah, we will. And I would say a lot of that is her own fucking stress by starting that fucking lawsuit and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because she's gotten hyper focused. I'm telling you.
I was shocked. I
Her
did a
decline is
double
bad.
take.
It looks fucking really bad. And I mean, it almost, you know what I'm saying, reiterates the mental health part of it too. It's sad, man.
Oh.
Sad to see it, honestly. It's, even though I can't stand the bitch, you know what I'm saying? It's still sad shit to see, man.
I kept doing a double take.
What? I'm sorry?
I said I kept doing a double take. I couldn't believe it was that short a time period.
Well, it was a couple of years. It was over since she's been here,
Yeah, but I was just shocked that it happened that quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't like her, but I was like, oh, God.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I know she's been in a spiral for a minute, especially with all of this stuff with the court and that.
Oh, Brittany must have muted herself.
Uh-oh.
She just flew off. I don't know. Huh?
But I guess I didn't realize the greater picture of like what she was like all the way out, like going back to Petito. I heard Molly rambling on a little bit about her today about, she thinks that the decline, Molly says she thinks the decline happened at Quentin Simon.
All right, Brittany, I appreciate you coming up, baby. I just was making sure you didn't eat yourself off. You were there, then you were gone. Normally you say bye, so I didn't know if you fell off or what happened, but I'm glad you said that you got a phone call. Hate, yeah. Oh fuck yeah, the forgotten The forgotten one. Hate will age a person quick as fuck. Wait, you know what? Let me go show this. I'm gonna show you this video. You guys, for those of y'all who haven't seen it, now look, Literal Davis fam is the one that posted it. Sure, she's the one that made it. So I want to make sure. I usually try to wait to let them get their view. You know, like to so that they can get their view and stuff. This one, man, dude, this.
Oh, I agree, Hartley. I don't stand up for any of that. Betty brought this all on herself, and she's made the bed, so now she needs to lie in it. Bed bugs and all. I think if she's having some sort of health issues, she needs to get to the doctor. If she doesn't think that she's having a health issue, she might need to reconsider and go to the doctor. Go seek a medical.
Well, when you file frivolous lawsuits and you stress yourself out and you make shit up and you're paranoid the way she's paranoid, right. She's basically driving herself insane, in my opinion. And geez Louise, man. So here's Little Davis fam's link in the chat. Let's see here. Here it is. If you guys want to go sub up, give her a view and a like on the video. I'm not going to play the song because it is a Pink song behind it, so it will strike me, and I don't want to stop the video. So Bullhorn Betty's appearance and hygiene have taken a major decline.
She used to put on makeup.
Yeah. Now check out the dates. August 2022.
So that's a year ago.
She looks pretty healthy there, right? You don't see all the divots in her face. She's got makeup on. Her skin looks clear. You know what I mean? Exactly. She's doing the shit to her fucking self. No one else is doing this to her. I want that to be very fucking clear. She's doing this to her fucking self. Yes, exactly, Grunge Truck. Her anger and her lack of self-control is destroying her. Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh shit!
All right, so yeah, this is 2 years ago. This is 2 years ago. She looks like this is her 2 years ago. Yep. And then watch the dates on this. So December 2021 and winter of 2022, she still looked fine. You know what I'm saying? Still looked like she's spring of 2022. Still got her makeup on, her hair done. Here she is, summer 2022. She looking her best right here.
Yes, ma'am. Looking great.
Yeah. Hate, greed, and arrogance is pure poison. Fuck you, clean up. You're watching it right now.
So she still looks pretty good there.
Yeah, winter 2022. Betty is not a bad looking girl. Actually, that rot from inside seeping to the outside. That's exactly what it is, Mel. That's exactly what it is.
And I do agree that in the winter of 2022, there's a little bit of a change.
Yep, spring 2023. This is where the lawsuit starts.
Yep.
This is when she in June 2023 is when she started the lawsuit. Now watch the decline. Summer 2023.
Oh, no more makeup.
No more makeup. Hair's a fucking mess. She looks like she's like got a lot of water weight from.
Yep.
Could be from anything. Could be from drinking. Could be from, salt intake. Who knows what it is from? Could be from fucking old nasty ass fucking gray meat. Who knows? But more than likely, this is stress because, like I said, here's the summer of 2023. So this is when the lawsuit started and was 3-4 months into it, right?
Yeah.
Fall 2023. Here she is, super excited. Winter 2023. Now watch this dramatic ass change. Twenty 2024. Look at that. Look at
She
that.
has Ozempic face. She has Ozempic face.
I don't even know what Ozempic face is, but Jesus Lord, look at this.
Okay, so if you look at a lot of the celebrities that have been going and getting on Ozempic, because Ozempic is for a high A1C, but it also will work if you're over 200 pounds. It's the quick slim down drug. And what problem is that it burns through muscle faster than it'll burn through fat. And so they end up with this face that looks sunken and gaunt, the drawn in cheeks, because it eats away the muscle in your face before it'll eat the fat. Anyway, it's a thing. It's called Ozempic face, and it happens for like one of the biggest ones is like Sharon Osbourne.
Did she say she was taking it or something, or what? I mean,
no,
where did it come from? Oh, you're just guessing.
She hasn't said that she's taking it, but it lines up with the rapid weight loss that she's had. It lines up with the several other things, the crazy behavior, all of that as well. But I could be wrong. That's just my theory.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I didn't know if she had said something about it or taken it or something, or if that's where you got it from. I wasn't sure. You know what I mean? If maybe I missed it or.
Nah, it's a theory because she's been in bed a lot. That's one of the other things that happens is that they.
Well, I was going to say, doesn't it make you get up and move or no?
Well, I mean, until you adjust to it, it can make you really tired, laggy, not able to get out of bed, exhausted.
Oh, wow.
You got to learn. I mean, it's not exactly well, but you know what? Listen, your doctors can give you samples. I just had a girlfriend that was given like 7 months worth of samples. Anyway.
Oh yeah, doctors will definitely give you samples for sure.
I could totally be wrong on all of this, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Listen, I guess I'm erring on the side of I hope that that's what it is versus that it's not just the hate, but I have a feeling it's just the hate and she's just going downhill.
Yeah, that's what I think too. The fucking hate, the greed, the nastiness, the fucking lies, the bullshit,
Well, and she also lost her boyfriend in the middle of all this.
Mm-hmm. And she's constantly stuck in the bed now or in the car looking like that.
Did that say beehive on it?
I don't know. What? Hold on, let me go back.
The one where she's in the car. I think it's in this. It's after this, yeah.
Well, I mean, she does have a crown pillow that she sleeps with and crown bedding and...
There. Oh, I guess it doesn't. I thought it said beehive. Sorry.
Well, that's okay. I didn't know if I didn't even notice it at first, actually. But yeah, doesn't she look fucking rough, man? Right there, Aileen Warnos. That's what that looks like. That's what she looks like to me, right there.
It's fucking strong decline, man.
Yes, dude. It's. I know. I'm not the only one that noticed this. I know I'm not. I mean, I know I'm not because Literal Davis fan made the video on it. But I noticed a decline myself. Just watching her and listening to her bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, she really needs to.
She really needs to stop fucking suing people with frivolous fucking lawsuits, stressing herself out, trying to stress everybody else out. That's why God don't like ugly. You filed that lawsuit to try and cause me financial fucking harm. That's the only reason you filed it. You don't give a fuck that people said anything about you and Dolly. You could give a fuck less. God don't like ugly. You could sure the fuck tell this decline is fucking terrible, man. And it keeps going. Now,
dude, look at her hair.
Yeah, it's completely different than this, huh?
Hey, Betty, are you jealous about my hair? Damn. 3 years. She went from that to this. 3 years. Arr.
Yeah, it's her downward spiral, Rex. That's exactly what we've been watching this shit for fucking a year and a half now. Wow. And now she's getting herself, now she's been arrested. She's got fucking warrants. She's got 4 order protections on her. You know, like Dolly bowed out of the bullshit and he, you know what I'm saying, went on his own fucking way. Justin bowed out of the bullshit and did his own thing. Her and Molly, you know what I'm saying, they don't speak anymore. Olivia, I noticed she ain't fucking with her like that anymore. Even if they are friends, she ain't doing work with her. You know what I mean?
And bitch is on bond now.
Yep.
It ain't just like...
Oh, she's not on bond and really needs to watch her ass or she's going to end up back in fucking jail again.
Well, like that bondsman? She'll be lucky if that bondsman, when she goes in for court, doesn't say, I'm done. I don't know.
I don't know. Pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up shit right there, man.
Betty, go to a doctor. Go seek professional help, whether it's mental, physical. Like, start with some blood work, buddy. Maybe some hormone supplements will help. Ask for the full 24-panel thyroid test, because you can come up fine on the 12 panel, but it's something deeper in the 24 panel. Ask for the.
All right, have y'all seen this one yet?
No.
Every Day with Jay put this out.
Believe it was switched out. There are people that say that they believe it was switched out. Now, I don't know if it was switched out or not. I really have a hard time believing that because I saw the lights, but I also know what camper they left their home with because people were posting it. The neighbors were posting it on Facebook when they hooked up their RV and started to leave out of town during the right in the middle of a major search effort for their child. And that RV looked much newer. So we watched them go out of the home with this newer RV, but yet there's an older RV pictured somewhere with lights circled and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't understand that because the camper I saw on the back of the truck and the camper that I've been monitoring and
why the fuck are you monitoring, aka stalking their camper? That's still considered stalking them. So why? You're not the fucking police. You're not an investigator. You have no fucking right to do that. No fucking right.
She's a video journalist. She's doing it. She's documenting for posterity's sake.
No. You don't have the fucking right to monitor someone's fucking moves when the police have already came out and said they're being cooperative and they don't see any foul play. That's called fucking stalking. That's why the fuck you have a restraining order against you right now. You're full of shit and you shouldn't be monitoring anybody. You bitch and complain that people monitor you. Nobody monitors you. You get on here and fucking tell where you're going and what you're doing. You do the shit your fucking self. But then here in your fucking twisted ass fucking brain, you think somebody's following you and stalking you down. I know Chris and Katie sure as fuck didn't get on a live stream in front of 1,000 people and tell you where the fuck they were going or tell anybody where they were going for you to be fucking following them. Smoke them if you got them. I'm lighting mine right now. Well, I'm just going to say that. I know damn the fuck well you would be pissed as fuck if one of us said, oh, we've been monitoring her. You know what I mean?
Oh, you would have a restraining order so fucking fast if any one of us even over here alluded.
Oh, she already tried it. I've been fighting a restraining order on this bitch for 9 fucking months now over some bullshit. Never even spoke to the bitch. Never seen her in person. Never spoke to her. Never threatened her. The only fucking thing I did was expose her for what she did to Quentin, Simon, and their family and review her commentary. That's it. That's all. I never fucking threatened this bitch. Not one motherfucking time.
I know. I've been here. So she admits to her stalking herself as well as having third-party eyes on them, monitoring them.
Also, I want to say, it's been a fucking shit show with her and these families. The shit she does to these families is fucking unacceptable. Tell you right fucking now, none of us would be okay with the shit that's been done to the Bauer Sox, the shit that's been done to Chris and Katie, the shit that's been done to Billy and her husband, the shit that's been done to Dawn and Candace. The list goes on.
Layla Santinello's
people
family
have been, at this campground or whatever, it doesn't, I don't believe that there are 2 campers. I haven't seen, nobody has provided me enough information. I could be totally wrong, right? I could be totally wrong, but nothing has that people have sent to me, nothing that's been posted on social media, nothing that's been posted on the array, even the Reddit posts and all this other stuff. Nothing has concluded in my mind that the camper has ever changed. That aspect. If you are one of those people that are doing the investigation on whether there was multiple campers used, please send me your findings. I'm very interested in finding out the perspective. Maybe it'll take me off the fence that there were multiple RVs used during this weird time, from the time the parent, the mom and the stepfather left their home in the camper to where we are recently. I don't know. I can only go off what I'm sent and what I see. And so far, the stuff that's been posted on social media.
Stop asking people to send you fucking information on the Bauer Sox and the Proudfoots too. That's what you need to stop doing that. That's still stalking.
Stalker. Stop stalking.
Also, somebody sent a Cash App last night and I just seen it, and I wanted to tell you thank you very, very much for the birthday present. That was really sweet of you, and I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that, and I just want to tell you thank you so much. That was really sweet of you. You guys are fucking good to me, and I appreciate every single one of y'all here. You guys are very good to me.
Well, you're very good to all of us. You give us a place where we can hang out for hours at a time.
Well, I'm everything in the book to some others, but I don't really give a fuck anymore. I'm done with that bullshit.
I don't really think it matters what others think about us as long as everybody that's around is okay and comfortable. If they're okay, if the people that come
Speaking
here,
of, I want you to know, though, what I do want to say, though, is look, I know there's certain people we don't get along with, but please be respectful in other people's chats. If you guys want to pop off to the motherfuckers in here, you're welcome to do so, or in their own chats. But you know, don't be going in other people's chats and starting shit because, you know, we get in their ass for being little bullies, you know what I'm saying, and trying to bully folks out of chats and shit. So I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, people from over here ain't doing that. I don't think you guys are. I haven't seen anybody do it, but just making it clear, you know what I mean? And yes, she actually has bed bugs. See, she said something about putting it makes me itch every fucking time we talk about that. Because she said she put a mattress over a dirty ass mattress with bed bugs. They're gonna go right through it. What the fuck is she thinking?
all she did was recontaminate a brand new mattress. That's all she did. And listen, those motherfuckers are so hard to get rid of. When I lived in the homeless shelter, they came in and sprayed every Wednesday. Like you had to bag everything up. And then any laundry that was out had to be like run through the dryer, like hours. By the time you would just get everything put back together.
You pretty much got to throw your whole entire fucking house away.
Yes, ma'am. You're exactly right on that. Anything that
beds, curtains, you got to take light switches off because they get behind those. You got to pretty much you have to fucking throw everything away and start over new. You need to heat your house up to like fucking over 50 degrees or something like that, which means you got to turn your fucking heat on and, you know, bring in fucking heaters and shit like that. And it's fucking awful. It is awful. It makes me fucking itch every time I
think about anybody, like if she got into Tony's truck at the jail, at anybody that was around her, like hugging on her or any of that, anybody that carried any of her
any
stuff,
hotel room she went into, with her fucking
Yep.
suitcases, any of that.
All of it. Yes, baseboards, hardwood floors. Oh God, yes, all of that. She'd be better off just to like light a match and burn that shit down.
One bed bug can have up to 30,000 babies at one time. Are you fucking serious? We gotta stop talking about it. I can't.
That is a fact.
No, fuck no, nope. We gotta stop talking about it. Oh, thank you so much. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Use as you wish. I appreciate that. I just got your PayPal. Thank you so much for the birthday gift, love. Like I said, you guys are so kind to me. I can't. Happy birthday, love. It's not a car. Oh, damn it. I was really wanting that. It's not a car, but I'm working on finding the Escalade for you. Happy birthday. Treat yourself to something nice. That was really sweet of you, babe. I appreciate that. Better get to that Escalade, dang it. That was too funny. Oh, and Nick Barris. Wait a minute. He made... Oh, it's the same statement. Okay. I thought he made a new statement. But it was just about the reward. Okay. I thought he made another statement, you know. Third party stalking. Yeah. Must not have been Rowena. Nope. Rowena's got the 401k. You know.
Oh man, like she'd just be better off to light a match and burn it all down. Now,
Yep.
that's going to foil her plans for traveling in 2024. If she got bed bugs at her house, nobody will be able to want to Airbnb that motherfucker. And I saw Artist Creek say if they can tie her back to a hotel that has them, she'll get on like an 86th list. Like, you don't get to rent, you don't get to stay here. Lord.
No, because you know how hard it is to get them out of fucking hotel rooms once they're in there.
Oh yeah, there's a whole section of motels in Vegas that are off the strip, but there's even some of the big ones on the strip that you just don't stay there because they're having a really bad bed bug problem. Like, all right, so if you got to travel, listen, most rooms have an iron, right? So the first thing you do is heat your iron up, and then you go over and you pull the comforter back all the way back to the fitted sheet, and then you just run that iron over the fitted sheet on the corner for 30 seconds, and then you pull the blanket back. That heat will bring the bed bugs to the surface. Then you pull that sheet back and the mattress pad back, and if it has bed bugs, you'll see the little black spots running. Seriously. Before you take anything in, you should go up to your room and do that. Yes. Okay. Listen, I got no problem.
Well, hold on. Did Truth say that he was a parking guard or whatever?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, but it says he's a sheriff on the roster when you look it up.
Right, but he works for the sheriff's. He would be a deputy, and they still, even the person that works in the parking garage works for the sheriff's department.
Huh. Because it still says on there. Hold on, my phone's on Do Not Disturb, so it's hard for me to get stuff on here when I'm live because then I'll start reading and forget. You know what I mean?
No worries.
I don't want to do that. No. I was saying on here, I had somebody messaging me, but it's hard for me to message back or get into a conversation when I'm live. You know what I'm saying? And they know that I'm live on here because they're in the Discord, so they know I'm live.
I can, if you need to talk for a second, I can hold it down.
No, I really don't. That's the thing. I'll deal with it when I'm done. Unless somebody's dying, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Come in and wave a flag then. Yeah, there were a few things that Truth brought out the questions that Truth brought out that, like, not gonna lie, I went, that's a great question. I guess.
All right, well, that's obviously one of them. Oh, hold on, let me see these. Hold on, I didn't even see you guys over here. Look at these just flying on fucking by because I'm over here on a different page. Let's see here. Bernie, happy birthday, Queen, today and tomorrow. Thank you, member, for 8 months. I appreciate that, love. Brett Focus, thank you for becoming a new member. Aussie Trisha, it's your birthday here in Australia today. I appreciate that, love. And happy Labor Day weekend. Y'all support the Hive. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Salty. Look, passion for victims. God, I have to stay in a hotel week starting Monday. You know what? When you very first go in, pull the covers back. Pull the covers back and check around the outside of the bedding, the line in the corners. You know what I'm saying? Pop that line.
Yep.
Over to the side, and you'll see if you see any black spots, any blood spots, any shit spots, any bug spots. Your ass better grab your shit and be gone. Fuck out of there.
What I said earlier was, don't take your stuff up to the room. Leave it in your car, and then you go up to the room and you grab the iron because a lot of rooms have the iron, and you pull everything back to the fitted sheet, and then you heat that iron up for just a couple minutes, and then you rub it over the corner of the mattress for like 30 seconds, and then you pull it back and you check, because the heat will bring the bed bugs to the surface. But yeah, don't take your stuff in there. Go up and check your room first. I'm so sorry if anybody has to travel.
Yeah, it happens. You can get them off. One lady said she got them off of a train. She was riding the train home from work and got them on the damn train. Yeah, just because you have them doesn't make you a dirty ass person. What makes you a dirty ass fucking person is not trying to attempt to clean them up or get rid of them, or throwing a big ass mattress over the top of your old one with filled of fucking bed bugs instead of taking it out and burning the bitch.
Right?
That makes you a nasty ass person, in my opinion. Hold on, Firefly. I know you listen to him, so everything Truth was talking about were questions like the other chats. Yeah, and I know Truth asks questions. Like I said, it's interesting though. The questions are interesting, and you can't get sued for asking a question. You can get sued for making a statement as fact, and nothing here is made as a fact. There's nothing. You need to do your own research. Everything here is entertainment purposes only.
Yep.
Ling Ling. I wanted to watch Truth Live, but Clue was in on it, and I'm not a fan of her voice. Well, you know what? My voice is shit too, so it happens. You know what I'm saying? What is true? I think, in my opinion, someone is hiding in plain sight. I think we have a CI in the mix. Well, you know what? You know what's really crazy is like the Delphi murders. You know what I'm saying? Those 2 girls were murdered, and they were looking for this fucking horrific monster, and they thought it was this person or that person, this person, this person. It was a motherfucker working at the pharmacist.
Yep.
Smiling in their motherfucking faces, seeing those moms stressed, going in and getting fucking Xanax and meds to fucking sleep because of what the fuck he did to their babies. And you fucking look them motherfucking mothers in the eyes, you sick son of a bitch. Oh, that makes me fucking mad. That's a motherfucker hiding in plain sight right there. Ooh, that makes me so fucking mad. And then he had pictures. His daughter had pictures taken on the same fucking bridge that he killed those other people's daughters. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. His daughter has pictures right on the bridge where those little girls were murdered by him.
Well, I knew he had a picture of their missing poster on their flyer, like the flyer on his fridge.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it was on his fridge, but there was also a picture of the missing persons flyer behind him when they sat down to eat dinner too, when they went out for a family dinner, and when they took the picture, it was on the wall behind him.
Yeah.
But you know who else had a fucking picture hanging on the refrigerator when they were talking about the case? Michael Vaughn.
I do. Sarah Wandra.
Yep. Michael Vaughn's poster was on her refrigerator. These motherfuckers are sick out in this fucking world, man, and it's fucking bad. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of these nasty motherfucking predators. Sick of these folks. Which one, baby? Which one? Shauna, which one are you talking about? The one at the CVS, the Delphi case? That's the one for the CVS. He worked at the CVS pharmacy. The other one, what, baby? Hold on one second. Let me mute.
Yeah, Delphi was the CVS pharmacy guy. Michael Vaughn's disappearance was Sarah Wandra had one of the people suspected out of Fruitland, Idaho. Randy comes in here from time to time. Betty touched that case too. Yeah. One-hour photo, yeah. Well, and then like Stacey Wandra made the rounds around YouTube. There were a couple different creators that had him on a panel, had conversations with him. I wasn't okay with any of that. If he's a known suspect, why would anybody bring a predator into here? Into funeral photos at CVS. Oh, Lord.
Well, nothing beats this. Check this out. Nothing fucking beats this. Listen to this. The very first time I came on YouTube was for the Sophie Long case, right? So it's a little girl who's talking about, you know, things were happening. Her stepdad was doing these things, blah, blah, blah. Well, she was really being coached by her bio father to say these things. Anyhow, long story short, of course, the internet was out fucking raged. Do you hear me? Outraged, which, you know, is understandable. You see a little girl, you know, crying and saying those things, you're ready to go fucking, you know, do undescribable things to this man that did these things to this little girl. You know what I'm saying? You're ready to fucking like, you're ready to go fucking teach him some lessons out back, baby. You hear me?
Right. That makes perfect sense. Like, nobody does that to a child.
Yeah. Come to find out, she was being coached, and he had befriended the Glare, Annie, 10 to Life. Actually, that's how Annie 10 to Life got a lot of her subs. She was like 40,000 subs in, and when she hit that case, that took her over 100,000.
Yeah.
She also accused Kelly of doing cocaine and stuff in that case and took them down real quick. Like, but I think cease and desist got sent to her. I'm not sure what all happened with that, but she moved on real quick. Anyhow, long story short, there was a guy named Truthy, and he was another creator, and him and his wife got real fucking involved in this case with this little girl with these alleged things that, you know, had allegedly happened. Okay. I'll never forget the fucking day. See, everybody around here, we all think, okay, you know, we may not like them. You know, we may not like people and shit.
History lesson. Yes.
Yeah. But when you hear things like what we heard about him, to go back and replay the things that he was saying, like, oh, my wife is like a grown Sophie. Oh, you know, comments like that. Then we go to find out where he's like, oh yeah, we go and you know, watch Critical Case. She actually had gotten an email with his record. When she exposed his record, I was fucking sick. You hear me? That shit made me so fucking sick. So fucking sick. He had been arrested for sodomizing a girl and then a 16-year-old and having that 16-year-old sodomize her friend in front of him. He goes on to say he didn't do that. That's not him. He never did that. All he did was touch this girl's boobs. That's it. That's all. And fucking Glare stuck up for him. Glare stuck up for him. He went to bat for him. We went to fucking war over this shit. When they finally realized that, yes, it was true, they looked it up for themselves and they seen that, yes, those were fucking true. I finally got through to them. We have a fucking predator amongst us and didn't even know it. Talking to this little girl on the phone, talking to her dad, listening in on the conversations, wanting to know details of what happened to her. Gee, I wonder the fuck why. You sick fucking son of a bitch. Scared you watching the chats? Yeah, shit got real, man. Shit got fucking real. And anybody that was around back then can vouch. I'm not lying. I swear this happened. He ain't been back since. He actually did a fake side and put out his own obituary saying that he passed away, and his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend went and knocked on the fucking door on on Paige's live stream, and he was alive. Lo and behold, he was alive. Laying in there on the couch, fake obituaries and all. Yes, Pretty Little Lights. Sure the fuck did. Yes, it was fucking sick. So he had been around this whole fucking time watching this, talking about this, listening to the details of what had happened to this, allegedly, what had happened to this little girl. And he was a sick motherfucker. motherfucker. No, Blair never cared about his crimes. He only went off on Truthy after the fake suicide, and only because Blair was pissed that he was lied to. Yeah, oh yeah, I fucking have that clip. I still have that fucking clip. Look, I'm telling you right now, you say I'm a lie, because I got a whole vault of fucking live streams for 13, 14, 15-hour live streams with that shit.
What years was this? Can you like bring it into perspective for all of these people?
2020, 2021. I'm pretty sure it was 2020.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've been on here about 4 years. Yeah. Yep. 2019, 2020. I'm thinking when he got exposed, it was 2020, I think.
I think that is when it happened.
Yeah.
Back then, I was just a bush watcher.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think back then you guys had actually went to the fucking Colorado house or something like that right after.
Yeah, it was right after that we all went to Colorado. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know who you was back then. I mean, I knew of you, but I didn't know you at all. Hadn't, you know what I'm saying? I just knew like, you know what I'm saying, that you had been on Natasha's and then Signal with us.
Yep. Wild how like
hell to the no. You remember fucking Sabrina when she tried to write those fucking emails to Kay, and she tried to act like it wasn't her, and then she got busted out. Remember she wrote those long ass hateful ass emails while she was sitting in her Signal. She done got pissed the fuck off and wrote all these long ass hateful emails like they were from somebody else, and then she got caught. I told Kay, I said, those are from fucking Sabrina.
Oh, they're all still around. That one's around. Gladys is around. They're all still around.
Yeah, I like Gladys. I never really had a problem with Gladys. I know a lot of people do, but
they all just float around doing the same things from 2020 in other areas.
But some of these girls, like, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite girls, Stump Thug, Kate, Cap, Good Egg, Pecan Pie. I've known all them girls since we came to this fucking platform.
It's 4 years, August 28th. Look at that.
Yeah, Sophie's Army was whack. And I remember Paige, she would come on and, you know what I'm saying? She would come on and try to go through stuff. It was so, oh my God, man. The drama was so crazy back then. That's how I got my name, the Bud Hacker. Because I had actually done the occasional good Ann. I was a silent watcher of the Long case, and everything Queen is saying is 100% true. They even got a woman to infiltrate to the Longs, and she broke up the marriage. That would be Alyssa. And no one made Alyssa do that. Alyssa did that on her own, and a couple people made friends with her to get the down low, you know, to see what was going on. But Alyssa started talking to Mike because she was supposed to help him. Alyssa Clips is her name. That's actually her channel name, Alyssa Clips. She started talking to Mike as a friend, and then Mike started cheating on his wife after he received like $300,000 and was, you know, on top of the world, and the internet just loved the fuck out of him, and he was frauding everybody at that point. Keep in mind, the motherfucker went to Mexico, took his kid and ran to Mexico, ran the fuck off, did things that were unspeakable. He's sitting in fucking prison. Matter of fact, he just got out. So he's a fucking piece of shit. Always has been, always will be. Never trust that motherfucker. Anyhow, though, Alyssa went on to try and act like she was going to allegedly breastfeed their son, Phoenix. Yeah. Anybody that can fucking do that kind of shit ain't right in the head anyways, but whatever. To each their own. You know what I'm saying? But that's the panties. What was that? The school bus with the panties. What was it? Or the trailer with the panties? What did they call that?
I don't know what one you're talking about.
The fucking camp. It was on the compound. The fucking camper. The compound camper. It was on their compound. The fucking campers.
Oh my God.
Courtney's panties. Something like that. They were stealing Courtney's panties or some shit.
Yes, the panty thieving.
Yes. Yes, Alyssa. Yes, Alyssa runs Nikita. Okay, Nick Ricada clip channel called Alyssa Clips. Yeah, that's her. That's the girl. Yep. Shit goes way back. Way back.
So you've seen, now you can fully say now that you've seen all sides of it, from them infiltrating somebody's marriage to standing outside and protesting.
Well, Alyssa wasn't part of that.
Well, no, but like the impact people from social media can have.
Oh yeah.
These families that are coming to social media to get awareness, justice, whatever, what have you, right?
Jim. Alyssa stole Courtney's panties. Just Samantha. No, actually, as a matter of fact, she was with him for a little while. She broke up their marriage and stuff. And actually, I say Mike did, but Mike broke up their marriage and stuff. And then no, Alyssa, when he went to prison, Alyssa left. Well, she stayed in his camper and his compound. I think she just kind of played along, whatever, did her thing, was buying her time. And then right before he got out, she bounced. From what I was told. I mean, I could be wrong, but from what I was told, she bounced before he got out of prison. Hold on. She had a fundraiser for her car recently. Oh, no shit. Matter of fact, yes. I think somebody sent me a fucking screenshot of that shit. What was he in prison for? Good egg. What did he go to prison for? What was his exact charge? I want to say it was like kidnapping. He lost all rights to all of his children. He never gave a fuck about his boys because listen, if they were being abused like he allegedly had claimed they were, why the fuck did you let why send all the boys back and keep the little girl? Custodial interference. There we go. I thought it was kidnapping, but yeah, custodial interference. Aggravated kidnapping. Yes. They went to Mexico and snatched his ass right the fuck up. Come on, little bitch. You're coming in. And he was in jail there. Supposedly, one of his roommates were bringing him homemade fucking tacos and jalapenos or with jalapenos. And what did they say? What else was he getting? Homemade tacos with jalapenos and something else. I don't know what the fuck, rice maybe or some shit. I don't fucking know. Anyways, though, when they fucking picked his ass up and brought him over here, he looked fucking rough.
The cowboy hat and the red bandana.
Mm-hmm. Why the dogs were humping each other in the background of that fucking live. I'll never fucking forget that shit. He was on the live fucking going off and his dogs were back there just getting it. I'm like, hold on now. Come on. You can't turn the other way or something. Come on, man.
How about you just turn the camera off right now?
I'll tell you what, Blair was fucking pissed when he talked to Paige. He did not want Mike talking to any of us. That's for sure. Yeah, she's seen entirely way too much. I don't think Paige is around on like YouTube, but she's around. The girls still talk to her. Yeah. As far as I know, she's doing well. She moved. She's got a good job. She's, living life. She was doing well. I mean, and I'm happy that she's doing good. Last time she popped on here with us, she came up and chit-chatted for a little bit, but nobody really knew who she was. She didn't really know who too many people in here were, you know what I mean? So she's doing great. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Nana's love. Let's see here. My husband is building a doghouse that has a front porch, steps, and 2 lean roof. It's pretty awesome. Our dogs are going to be happy. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Wish I could pop up here and turn your camera on. We'll show us it. We want to see it. We're just fucking having a Sunday shoot the shit. You know what? I just the Madeline Soto case is just too much.
Nope.
It's not something I can really get into.
Nope.
It's just there's a lot to that case, and
the regular media is making it awful. Why would? That's a big nope from me. I just scroll right on past. I don't even want to mess in that. I'm sorry.
No, I feel the same way. I don't. Yeah, that case is rough. Oh, hey girl, what's up? What's happening, babes?
What's up? How do I flip my camera?
Tap your phone, and there should be a button in the top right corner where it's like a camera. It's got like a swivel around it, like a circle kind of thing around it. Might even be at the bottom when you tap it. Oh, you know what? When you come into StreamYard, you'll have to do it. But just show us this way.
Yeah.
Here, let me do the solo layout. Oh wow, you just now starting it?
Wow,
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
God, the sky's beautiful there today.
Well, I was gonna say you guys moved, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah, don't be telling nobody where you guys stay. There's no, you know what I mean?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, there's no reason for that. But yeah, how you doing? You doing okay? This is Billy. She said, "Who is that, Cappy?" This is Billy. Quentin's grandma.
Yo, it's so nice out here and quiet.
Oh, I bet. It's serene.
Yeah, we're on like 75 acres of land.
God, that's beautiful there. I'm so happy for you.
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Well, you know what? You know what? You might be better off there. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's fucking gorgeous. Hey, Cappy, what's up?
Hey, girl.
What's happening, baby?
What's up, ladies? Nothing much. That's a beautiful place you got, Billy.
Morning,
yeah, and be very careful. Don't tell anybody where the fuck you are. Nobody.
I don't even tell people I work with. Are you kidding?
I know, because for real, because you know how people are here. You can't even take that risk. You know what I mean? Like, people be reaching out to fucking mutual friends and fucking dropping dollars, and you never just fucking know. So just, yeah, it looks like you're out in a desolate area where not too many are around, and that's exactly how it should be, you know, so you can relax and get a peace of mind. You know what I mean? That's awesome, baby. You deserve it. You really do.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I think she can hear us.
I don't know, because she had the camera on. I don't know if she turned the mute button on or off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the speaker where she can hear us.
Oh, yeah. Because she responded.
I can hear y'all fine.
Okay. I wanted to make sure because I didn't know what the camera, if it flips over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you look good, Billy Joe. You look good.
Thank you. Really good.
Thank you. It's crazy at what grief can do to you.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I had no idea. You know what I mean? Like, I've lost people in my life, but never. That's beyond what anybody can imagine.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You have definitely been through hell. That's for sure.
Your whole process was disrupted and put off too. So you had to experience it on a different time line. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
which was horrible. You know,
she had to go through delayed grieving, because not only, and then when she did it, she had it twice, because she had it for the actual experience.
Well, what pisses me the fuck off is this is her real life. This is her very fucking real life, and for most, it's content.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It was definitely that. It wasn't just like a situation where it was overshared information or somebody was talking about the case too much. No, they were literally on her doorstep, like fucking with her endlessly. Just doing the fucking most.
For 30 days. 30, more like 45.
It felt like it was about 5 weeks. It seemed like.
Yeah. Well, because people kept going and talking to that damn babysitter lady too. Like, if they weren't in front of your house, they were going to talk to that bitch down the street. Oh, I hated her.
Yeah, even after we fucking ran them out of there, they still fucking went back and talked to that goddamn nosy ass babysitter.
Fucking Diana.
Fucking bitch, I swear to God, listen, Billy, when I saw you run up on her, okay, if you know, you know. And I was like, Billy would beat her fucking ass. She's fast on her feet. She can scrap. I was like, yep, Diana, you better shut your mouth. Better shut your mouth, Diana. I couldn't
it's
stand
not a
her.
proud moment, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, when you're dealing with that kind of, when you're dealing with that kind of fucking trauma and you just get hit with it all, you don't even know how to fucking process it. You don't even know your ass from a hole in the ground. You have no idea what the fuck's going on. And boy, strike my fucking match and try to blow that motherfucker out. No.
Bitch, people got so mad at us when we fucking were calling Diana on her lies. They were obvious lies. Like,
just
wait
like
a minute, your story keeps changing, bitch.
Lies and we get fucked. We're horrible. We talking about parents. We don't talk about parents around here. Well, we call them out for their bullshit lies around here.
Yeah, exactly. Liar pants on fire, fucks. Can't stand y'all. No way.
But anyhow, things are, rolling smoothly for now, anyways. Or as smooth as they can be, right? Just kind of go with the flow, huh? BJ? Can you hear us?
I don't know if I don't know if I keep cutting out, but it acts like it wants to keep going to my speaker or something. I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like we can hear you and then it cuts off, and we can hear you and it cuts off.
Wow,
I bet it's coming from the camera coming up. You know what I mean with the camera.
Yeah. Well, I hope everybody listens and everybody pays attention, because no matter who you are and what's going on, you really don't know the details. Like, they're throwing out all these details about Sebastian and his family and all this stuff, and I'm like, y'all don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, you could be so far from the truth and destroying these people in the process. I don't know if y'all heard me.
No, we heard you. No, they usually they'll catch a detail, right, Billy? And like on paperwork, let's say, and they'll really give it its own context when there's not enough context, and when there's not enough details, they'll make up their own.
Yeah, and well, that's like, it's what they did to us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it makes no sense.
It doesn't. It makes a lot of money for people, unfortunately.
It's cruel, but I'm gonna jump down off here. I'm gonna go get me a shower and go to my sister. So Thank y'all for having me up.
Well, I appreciate you popping up. Thank you for showing us the doghouse and stuff too.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see it finished. We'll have to do another one. I'll show y'all finished.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Hey, you have a great holiday weekend.
Yeah, y'all too.
Yeah.
We'll see you later,
Yeah,
love.
Take care, Mama. She's a sweetheart. I always fucking fucked with her, dude. I like her.
Yeah, she
I
seems
really
like
like
she's pretty deep. She's going through some pretty deep shit right now. You know, man, just the trauma of everything, and now the trial's coming up, and you know what I mean. It's gonna, well, of course, if Betty tries to involve herself in that shit, that's I'm sure gonna cause an uproar with some. You know.
Well, I'm sure the city is already on that because they fucking know who she is, so that's a good thing.
But then again, she doesn't have the support she had before either. So
That's right. That's right. I mean, the county, I should say, because it would be a wait. No, she's state now, huh? What court would she be? She wouldn't be in. I don't know. Either way, I'm sure that
felony court, yeah, she'd be.
Yeah. But I'm sure, like, the powers that be, you know, be like, hey, you know, this case has got X, Y, and Z going on with these outsider people, and you know,
Well,
hopefully.
and Billy can contact her the person that her contact person and make them aware that, hey, the person that caused a lot of these issues to begin with has gotten in trouble in another state, has these things pending, and is now saying that she's going to be coming back and covering the trial. What can I do to protect myself? That in and of itself can start a ball rolling. It's a simple conversation to have with them.
Right. That's kind of what I was saying, but you said it better. I was like, the powers that be, and yeah, they just do something.
I was picking up what you were putting down.
I've been hanging around too many dum-dums. I've been watching too many dum-dums on the internet. I caught me a case of the dumbs.
It's Sunday. We can have it's Sunday on a holiday weekend. We don't have to be anybody till tomorrow evening.
We can be dumb.
Yes. Yes, Mick, a paper trail. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And that would be the smartest thing you could do on Tuesday morning. Pick up the phone and make a phone call, BJ. Cover yourself. Protect yourself.
I fucking see that somebody, stayed prayed up today and prayed over all us tragedy pimps. Thank God. Lord save us all.
Thank the Lord they did that. My God, I'm so grateful for that. No wonder I'm having such a good day today. They didn't pray.
Holy Spirit activated. Holy Spirit activated. Activated.
Big energy.
Activated.
Big energy.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I can't with that shit. It made me laugh so hard when I read it. I was like, okay, all right. Enough with you.
Well, I didn't know. Here, check this out. I didn't know that making fun of Molly's fake accent, making fun of Betty's fake accent was called a xylophone or whatever the fuck she called it.
She called you a xenophobic. You're xenophobic. Which she posted the literal definition.
Wait,
okay?
What? I mean, just like what she said when you were talking to her, and instead of saying irrelevant, she called you illiterate.
Illiterate, yeah. She's illiterate to me right now. She's illiterate to me right now.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even hear her.
I didn't even hear her. She's illiterate. She's illiterate to me.
An illiterate xylophone?
Yeah, illiterate xylophone. No, she called me a xenophobe.
Bigot.
I'm not sure what country that fucking that Queen's has fear of or is making fun of, but I'm pretty sure she's from America, where those country accents come from, so it wouldn't fall under that definition. Pretty sure you posted the definition and you didn't read it or something. I don't fucking know. Well, what the funny thing was that she posted the definition and then didn't even go on to anything regarding accents. It was just all about some other dumb shit. It's like good Lord. Have I trolled her into a fucking like a spiral or something? Like what happened?
You put her in a round room and you told her to go pee in the corner, and she is fucking running and running and running and running. You totally you trolled her so bad. She is in a goddamn round room looking for a corner to piss in right now.
Bitch, I'm fucking done with you. Fucking done.
You've never heard that before?
I've never heard that before, and I love it, and I want to use it. I want to use it sometime.
You go right ahead.
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
When somebody's so confused, you look at them and you are as confused as a person in a round room looking for a corner to piss in.
That's a fucking good one, Voices. I'm loving it. Oh, Lord.
Well, you got to credit my daddy for that one.
Have you heard Marissa say "little bow"? Little bow. Have you heard her say it after Betty? Oh my, it's the funniest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. We're gonna play it. Heartland Honey, you're up here with us.
She gets me laughing, man. I'm sorry. You know, she might be a lot of things, but I fucking laugh at her reactions to Betty. I'll tell you what.
She gives good laughs, man. I hate her. I fucking hate her. She put my phone number on the internet, causing me to have to change it. So I lost contact with half of my family because of her, right? I hate her, but she will make me laugh every fucking time. That's why I hate her.
I mean, two things can be true at once, right? You know, like, at least she's in a zone going off on Betty and not doing other bad things to people, you know, like in her new comeback. Like,
Hold
at least
on.
she's doing that,
was talking about the McCrae case today again.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Molly. Really?
Yes.
Stick to Betty.
I was in the shower rinsing out the deep conditioning treatment that I screwed up and slept in last night. So
nice. Yes. Extra conditioned. Nice.
It's super silky soft.
All right, let's try this again. Heartland Honey. Heartland Honey, you are up here with us. You want to unmute your mic? Alrighty. Well, that didn't work very well. I'm not sure what that's about.
No, I didn't get a different mic. Today, I guess StreamYard just wants me to be quiet. It's okay.
Why is it cutting out?
No, somebody said I was quiet today. Did I get a different mic? Nope, I just have the one that came with my computer, the one that's built in.
I feel like you're quite loud, and it's fine. You're doing good.
Oh, well, good. I was trying to keep it an even keel today.
All right, let's see if we can get her up here with us. Hold on, baby. All right, Heartland Honey, you're up here with us.
Oh, good. Happy birthday, Queen Bee.
Thank you, love. I appreciate that.
I am so happy to be up here with Nappy's sanitary napkin and Voices for the Voiceless. This is the best day ever.
Yes. And my birthday's tomorrow.
Yes, I understand, but I want to tell you happy birthday.
Okay, I want one tomorrow too, okay?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Why?
I can barely hear anything.
Really?
Yeah, I can't hear anything. It's on my end. It's not on your end. I can't hear. I'm trying to keep myself mic'd up and camera off, but I just wanted to say happy birthday to Queen Bee tomorrow. This is a lot of bullshit going on in these YouTube streets. This is insane.
Yeah, really is. What do you think of it as a watcher that doesn't do the panels on a regular? What do you think of it?
It's pretty gross. It's pretty, I do have to walk away. I have to take a time out, and thankfully I can do that because it doesn't affect my life like it does with Queen Bee. I think that Andra is going through a severe mental breakdown. I don't know if it's so much as a mental breakdown as it is her being spoiled, her wanting her way. I will say that Wispy did a great live the other night as far as
come back.
To the left.
No, she fell off. She must have eaten herself by accident.
Come back.
Yes, come back.
This reminded me of the Wizard of Oz when the witch was making fun of Dorothy. Come back.
Baby, come back. Finish your story for the panel. Baby, come
She
back.
called me sanitary napkin. I about fell off my fucking chair. It was fucking funny, dude. I fucking love it. Oh, I'm so triggered. I'm gonna have to shut off. I hate that name. I'm just kidding. This shit's funny. It's funny when other people say it. Oh Lord.
She says it with a full chest of hate behind it.
She does. She thinks she's really getting me, you know? Like, hey, girl.
Hey, what's
Hey.
up?
I'm sorry. I think I dropped off. I was sitting there talking, and I think StreamYard dropped me off.
Yes, you dropped off. I'm like, come back.
I dropped off, and I was sitting there talking, and everything was so quiet. And then I realized I wasn't on StreamYard anymore. What I was saying was, I think that there is a pretty serious issue. Queen Bee cannot shut this off. We can, but you can't, and I am so sorry for that, Queen Bee. This isn't entertainment anymore. It's not funny anymore. This is affecting people's lives, and that's not cute. It's not funny. It's pretty fucking gross, honestly. We've seen, I know, literally Davis family did a video this morning, the transition of Andra over the years since she's been on YouTube, and that makes sense. She went from looking healthy to looking horrible. I mean, bad.
Yeah.
I'm honestly concerned about her, and I'm not kidding. It's not funny anymore. Like I said, we can turn it off, but you can't. But this is sad. This is really
that's
sad.
the thing. She can't turn it off either. She's the one who filed this frivolous lawsuit, even when the judge dismissed it and said, look, there's nothing, there's nothing to this lawsuit. We're dismissing it. She turned around and refiled it again. She sleeps with this fucking paperwork. She sleeps with the binder. She's went out and got a crown pillow and crown bedding. And, you know what I'm saying?
Can you tell me
when
she actually sleeps, though, Queen?
When she talks about fucking firearms and going and getting a GoFundMe to go buy a firearm to carry it with her and her machete and shit, I can see why people are fucking scared.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's sad. It's scary. I can't think of how Katie feels losing a son and sitting there thinking as a mother, oh my God, I could have done this. What did I do? I should have done this. I could have done that. I lost my son for 5 minutes when he was a toddler. They're adults now. I lost my son for 5 minutes in a grocery store, and I lost it. And I can't imagine what she's going through. And then to have that on top of everything else, I kept thinking of over and over in my head, I could have done this. I should have done this. I should have, watched him better. Can you imagine what she's going through, thinking all this shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't?
Oh, the helplessness
Yes.
must be over fucking whelming. Like,
yes.
Like you said, like 5 minutes of like your heart just being in your stomach and not knowing what the fuck, like, I can't imagine, dude. I can't.
She went to bed that night like any other night and then woke up to a nightmare, and she hasn't woken up since. I can't imagine. I cannot. And then to have everybody, no matter what you say or what you do, and I sit here and I watch it, no matter what you say, what you do, even though you think you're in the right lane, somebody is going to criticize you. Somebody is going to come at you. Somebody is going to say what they want to say, do what they want to do. And then on top of that, profit off your own baby boy. That's disgusting.
And then they allow people to be on a panel that have clearly
it makes me sick.
Alternative reality, because they're out there hooking all of these things together and coming up with a theory that you have to be out there mentally, and it shows a lot of mental instability, in my opinion.
My heart goes out to her. I mean,
me too.
I'm not even going to talk about Seth. Don't even get me started on that guy. I don't want to drag that guy through the mud, but we all know, we all see it. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to say a word.
You don't. I mean, it's the writing's on the wall with that guy, and it is really sad. It's like his priority is to make sure he drags Katie and Chris.
Yep.
That's really what it looks like. I'm not trying to be a jerk.
Right.
It's just, it seems that way to me. I don't want teams
It's not that
in
it
this case.
seems. It's what we're actually seeing. It is what is happening.
Some of the things that have been said, like some of the private things you've said, like what is the point in saying these things? There's no point except for to fuck somebody up.
Exactly.
You know?
He's got one motive, and his motive is to hurt Katie worse than he hurts. I mean, if I was, God forbid, if I had a missing child, the last thing in the world I would ever do is wring my ex through the mud.
Yeah. I mean,
my focus would be on finding my child, getting my child safe. The last thing in the world would ever be going on YouTube like I'm doing now, getting on a panel, unless it was to spread awareness. And then the last thing in the world was, number one, sharing personal issues, and number two, talking about my private life with my ex. You don't do that. You don't. So that's why I feel like law enforcement's doing their thing. I feel like they are keeping everything close to the chest. I feel like they're doing an investigation, and everything in the dark will come to light eventually. We just don't see it right now. But we will. It'll happen.
You know
and
what,
if I was
Heartland?
Seth, I would be terrified.
For the sake of argument, okay? I always say this in these situations. For the sake of argument, let's say, and remember, it's for the sake of argument, let's say that mom and stepdad are responsible. It doesn't matter. What the people are doing right now is still wrong. It's still wrong. You're not detectives. You know literally nothing.
Right.
You know, it's not like if it ends up turning out that way, you don't do the fucking I was right dance because you weren't.
Right.
And law enforcement doesn't owe you anything from their investigation.
Absolutely. And think back to the John Benet Ramsey case. That was before social media. That was before, the only thing that we had was mainstream news, and that was it. And everybody came down so hard on him. And God, could you imagine if social media existed during John Benet? They would have been crucified. Absolutely crucified. We don't know what happened to John Benet Ramsey. And now there are so many other things that have come out over the years. I mean, you can't get into a case. I can't imagine. Nobody on social media got into that case as cold as it became. Could you imagine now if social media came into that case, how much they would have made it so much worse? And that's where we are right now.
Right.
With social media. It's even worse. Social media didn't exist at that time. And it was already bad.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The whole thing is so fucked up. And people do have a certain amount of entitlement. Even thinking back to the Kaylee Anthony case, her parents, we're not really sure what her parents knew and didn't know. And there was people outside their house going crazy like they did at the laundry's house. A lot of people don't like that the laundry stays silent, but we don't know what he told his parents. We don't, that's their son, and they were going to try to protect him. We don't know what lies he told them. At the end of the day, I just think people jump really quickly to what they think's going on and stomp their feet in entitlement and demand answers. And it makes it so much harder on the investigation, I'm sure,
Oh, yeah. Well, and these law enforcement officials don't owe these social media people anything. Their job is to protect the integrity of their investigation so they can take it to prosecution to get justice. So anybody that's out here acting self-righteous or getting far too close and saying, oh, well, we love this boy. If you love this boy, you wouldn't be doing it. You love yourself, you love the views, you love the dollars that it brings. And what you're doing is true exploitation. I'll get off my soapbox now.
No, I like voices on her soapbox. Sometimes it's so funny. You fucking get like a lot of passion in your voice. I'm like, yeah, tell them, voices.
I mean, it is. I struggle with even what we do, right? Because in the end, this is somebody's life, their everyday life. And unless you've been through something tragic and horrific, you don't understand. I mean, like hearing BJ say, you know, I didn't realize how bad grief was.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
And in that time when she should have had the right to be having casseroles brought over to her and her friends and loved ones comforting her, she had rioters outside of her fucking house.
Right. Her family and friends couldn't even come and comfort her. You know, they literally couldn't. The street was practically blocked off, and it wasn't like really even safe for them to pull up. That's how sad that is.
No, they actually had to go a town over to Tybee, and then they got accused of drinking and partying because they were over there talking to their family and friends who had came into town, who had plans a month prior to this even happening to come over, to come down.
Right.
Yes, I remember that. And that's when they that's when the Dolly or somebody tried to get into a shouting match with somebody.
He had him on bubble.
Exactly.
Oh, that was such a clippable fucking moment of his. But yeah.
Backed her to a hotel. Yes.
Yeah. That was fucking awful, man. It was awful. You know?
I mean,
and I get that it's easy to get caught up when you see like this beautiful toddler's picture and they're missing, and this is the information that the mainstream media is providing you. These people are here and they're doing this, and like, oh, why aren't they doing this? And then you gotta kind of step back and collect yourself. Like, wait a minute, I don't really know what's going on. You know, because I remember we kind of got excited at first too. We were like, what the fuck? But then we were like, wait a minute, we need to get all the information, get our ducks in a row, and fucking calm down. You know?
Yeah, I agree. But I just wanted to come up and give my itty bitty teeny tiny 2 cents. StreamYard apparently it's not cooperating because you guys are cutting in and out, and I'm cutting in and out. So I'm gonna drop off. But that's all I wanted to say. Happy birthday, Queen.
Thank you, and I appreciate you coming up. It was nice to hear from you.
Absolutely. I'll be in chat, and I say some pretty I can speak my voice in chat too. That's all I gotta say.
Nice.
That's right.
All right.
Good.
Love you guys. All right.
Talk to you later, love.
StreamYard is a little bitch today.
Yeah, it's been fucking up pretty bad today. It's been fucking up for like the last week, actually. Brianna 25 with the 499 Super Sticker says, too many people forget or don't know. Cindy Anthony called the police on Casey. She told them there'd been a body in her car. She knew it was Kaylee.
Yeah, people really, like, I know there's mixed opinions on that. And even back in 2008, like when I was watching it, like I got kind of riled up too. I was pregnant with my daughter and I was like full of emotion, but like if you think about it, like all those people on their lawn, do they really fucking deserve that after they're going through this with their fucking daughter and their grandchild? Like, what did that do? It didn't help anything. Did it help with the laundries? No. But those people that were in front of that house pretend like it helped. Like White Boy Lockdown, like, yeah, we made a major breakthrough when we talked to the sister. What the fuck breakthrough did you make, fool? None.
They made they made a break, but they made it impacted the children because the children could hear the yelling and they didn't know anything had gone on. And at that point in time, their uncle and their aunt had met. We're no longer on this earth.
Right. You know, like that's terrible. And it's all about, you know, oh, we're we're fighting for Gabby because she's voiceless, and we're fighting for Haley because she's voiceless. No, it's about you. It's about you. And if it's not about money, it's about some void that you're trying to fill, some, what's the word I'm looking for? Virtue signaling void you have that you need to be the savior. And it's, people really go through it with that shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, I mean, we don't even talk about the bullshit in the Layla Santinello because a lot of us don't know all the crap that she caused in that case. You tell me one case that she hasn't stuck her fingers in that hasn't gotten to be a mess. From going out and hopping into a search, and by 17 minutes in, nope, this boy there's no way he could exist out here. I can barely handle it. There's pokers, stickers, all of that. Oh, and the snake boots, she got the wrong size, so she sent those back. So you can guarantee that she pocketed that money.
What about that case where that woman disappeared at a national park that had like streams with gators in them, and somebody got a video recording of her swimming in the streams, and everybody, like fucking BHB and Olivia and them, were all trying to convince everybody that there's no possible way she could have got ate by a gator. She's missing. It's some weird, salacious fucking like conspiracy theory, trafficking, kidnapping thing. Like, no, maybe her family feels that she didn't get. Maybe her family feels that way, but it's because they're trying to have hope that she's still here. Like, realistically, what the fuck do you think happened to her? And they were just, of course, if that was the cause, then they wouldn't have anything to parade around about. So they're going with the, no, she couldn't have got ate by a gator. They stopped people on their kayaks and were like, have you seen any gators around here? And they're like, yeah, we saw like 2. Well, were they vicious? No, they were just sitting there. Well, that's what gators do until they bite you. Duh. Like, it was just ridiculous, man. Pissed me off. They took advantage. I feel like they took advantage of that family.
Here's some of their videos from the laundry's house right here. Look, here's the laundry basket bullshit. Gabby Petito's family removes, says Brian Laundrie's parents remove laundry baskets left by protesters, which was Molly Golightly that left them. Let's see if we can come up here. Yeah, so he's out here cleaning them up because I think Molly's one of the ones that started them when she did that.
That was Molly and Tiffany Marie. That was what. So Molly was just right before this happened. Molly was talking about she needed to do something else for her channel. Her channel was dying. She wasn't getting what she once was. So then this Gabby Petito happens, and Molly hops on the bandwagon because her sister lives down the street and around the corner. And they put together the bright idea is we're going to give them a laundry basket because they're the dirty laundries. And so she had cleaning products and all kinds of stuff inside there and made a big deal about placing it. And I'm Molly Golightly. I came from Hershey, Pennsylvania, blah, 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 blah. And we all know where the rest, right?
Watch this.
Is there a reason the FBI thinks you're not telling the truth?
Look how many laundry baskets are on the ground. You see how many? Look, let me go back.
So ridiculous.
Watch when he starts walking.
Feel guilty about Gabby?
1, 2, 3.
Is there a reason
4,
the
5,
FBI
6,
thinks
7,
you're not
8,
telling the
9,
truth?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 fucking garbage or 16 laundry baskets out there on the lawn that I counted.
Yeah, you were right. I counted too.
Do you know where Brian's passport is? Do you have anything to say about Gabby? A lot of the neighbors think you guys know more than you're saying.
She has just as many.
They dropped off the sign. They want you to know that they're concerned that you guys know more than you're saying.
Shut the fuck up. How about that?
Like they had people standing on their fucking front lawn. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure JLR is the one that was standing on their front lawn down here.
This is another one where people got mad at us.
A crowd aside.
What? I'm sorry.
That's okay, baby. No, I said this is another one where people got mad at us because we were like, I would do the same thing for my son. I'm sorry, I would. And I feel like most people are not telling the truth when they say they wouldn't. I'm sorry, dude.
Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Now, a lot of these protesters don't even know the Laundrie or Petito families. We spoke with people who actually traveled to be here tonight to put pressure on the Laundrie family to speak out. That's how big this story is getting. People all over the country are anxious to learn any details they can about Petito's whereabouts. And it looked like that's what police were doing too. We watched as they entered the house with what looked like evidence bags and even searched a car in the driveway. Police tweeted they were talking with Laundrie's parents, but not Laundrie himself. Meanwhile, outside, I spoke with Aaliyah Brown, who traveled 2 hours just to be here because she feels like she has a connection with Petito.
I related.
She's there because she feels like she has a connection with Petito. Here she is with the fucking bullhorn outside. I mean, they were living their lives, doing their own thing, and their adult son did a horrible fucking thing. Horrific. Yeah. Awful.
Fucking awful. But man, they didn't deserve
their lives changed forever. I mean,
his parents did not deserve this shit, dude. And a lot of people disagree with us, but I mean, it was too much. It was fucking horrible. Like all I see is entitlement. Like, who are you to fucking like this? Oh, it's so annoying. I can't take it seriously. I don't think that anybody's coming from a good place when they're doing this shit. I just don't.
You are a stranger on the internet.
Right.
Put your feelings in check. These are not your friends, your family.
Right. Right. I have a connection. Get the fuck out of here with your connection. Like, give me a break, dude.
And then JLR's out there screaming, like leading the pack here. These guys traveled fucking hours to be here.
He's 23 and I'm 21, and we just moved all the way out here from Massachusetts together, and he's the only person I have out here.
So what if something like this happened with them? Would they like it if somebody showed up at his fucking parents' house and you know what I'm saying, did all this?
And I can relate.
And blamed his parents for something he did?
To the way that she trusted him and how he betrayed her and how he's still betraying her by not speaking up on it.
If it was either of my sons missing, I would certainly hope that people as a community come out, even if they don't know either of them.
Rob Manch, Fox 4.
Hold on. She can resonate with that woman's betrayal? What? So you're telling us your boyfriend's a piece of shit and he's betrayed you?
I don't know. What he did was shitty as hell. And he was, Brian was a piece of shit for doing what he did to Gabby and leaving her and all that. He's a fucking piece of shit. There's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, he had no right to put his hands on her and do what he did and then fucking leave and go and whatever. Now, the question comes into play with, what are you willing to do for your child? You hear people say, I'll kill for my child. I'll do this for my child. I'll do that for my child, blah, 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 blah. But would you? Would you tell the police on your child if they did something like that? Would you protect them and do the right thing and say, here, I'm protecting you, I'm doing the right thing? Or would you protect them and say, no, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna snitch on them, I'm not gonna tell on them.
I would retain
their job. I'm going to get an attorney, and I'm going to let the attorney take care of it.
Yeah, they did the right thing. I'm sorry they did. Like, they did the smart thing. Like I said, we don't know what he said to them. We don't know what lies he told them.
Sticky, I honestly don't know what I would do. Most people don't. And you know what? You don't know because you ain't been in that fucking position and you have never been faced with that kind of a fucking, situation. You know, you've never been faced with that situation, so you really don't know what you would do.
I was raised in a household that it was openly stated that if you got into trouble, you would get yourself out of trouble because it wasn't my parents' problem. And when my sister got into trouble, my parents did not help her in any way, form, or fashion. She called for bail money. My dad hung up the phone on her. So I couldn't imagine having to. I couldn't imagine. I mean, BJ stated that if Leilani did it, she would take her to jail, and she did the hardest thing ever. She did the hardest thing ever. They released her from treatment, and BJ drove her and turned her in. How absolutely hard would that be? That would just be heartbreaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that was reported incorrectly too, and so people just continued to give her a fucking horrible hard time, which sucked. Man.
Michelle here. When my son goes to jail, I've never bailed him out. When he broke windows with his friends as a teenager, I did not pay restitution. The other parents were mad at me. I didn't break windows. So, Michelle, did you make him pay for it? Did you make him do chores or, mow yards, or how did he pay for it? If you didn't pay for it, then he obviously did. So how did you make him pay for it?
Because you can't serve time for restitution, just fees. Well, at least in California. I don't know about other states. Sorry.
My sister had to do community service, and they made them wear orange jumpsuits, and they had to do everything from pulling weeds alongside the road in the streets to repainting curbs and cleaning up garbage.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but restitution and like fines are two different things, though. Like fees and fines at least in my state, I don't know how other states are.
I mean, in this right here, it shows you two different things. Okay, so one child, Brian, did something horrific. His parents didn't turn him in. They got an attorney. They did what they did. They made their choice. Billy's daughter allegedly committed this crime. We don't know because she hasn't been to court. We got to wait for the court process to go there. However, she told them she would turn her in, and she did. Both had protesters outside their house.
And the protesters had nothing to do with Billy's decision. Nothing at all. They were already gone. Nothing.
So.
And those protesters didn't accomplish anything.
Literally nothing.
Other than money in their pockets.
Content, basically. Money, yeah.
Wasting police resources.
It's just wild as fuck to me,
Exactly. Billy and her family had worked with the FBI, and they were never like people of interest or whatever. Like, I don't know. People are just fucking crazy. You're crazy.
Michelle said that she made him do community service and do chores and work off the money to pay the dealership back. Yeah. You're a good mom, Michelle.
Well, yeah, and you know what? It's hard life lessons like that humble the hell out of your fucking kids. Because his friends might have got away with the shit. Their parents might have paid for it, but he knew you wasn't going to do that. So more than likely, he ain't going to do it again because he ain't going to want to pay for that shit and do the community service and go work to make money just to hand it over for windows that were broken and already fixed.
Why were they mad at you though? Was it like because their case was combined all together as a group, and so the restitution fell short some dollars or something? Or are they just talking shit to talk shit? Oh, okay. I gotcha. I would have been mad at you too. I'm not fucking like saying you're a bad mom or nothing. But like no, I'm just saying like shit. I just hate court, that's all. Court sucks.
Well, any one of those other parents could have each one all together ponied up another $100. And they all,
Well, I mean, like, where did the money? She said that the money he did chores to get the money, or, I mean, so she paid him for chores to do it,
and community service.
They allowed community service for restitution. Okay.
Hold on a second. My phone just went off. And look, you guys are way too fucking good to me. I just want to tell you guys thank you. I'm not going to say any names, but the PayPals that came in, I just seen them, and the Cash App, and I just want to tell you guys thank you very much. I want you to know I did get them. I just seen them. And I'm sorry I didn't see them before this, but I wanted to let you guys know thank you so very much for the birthday wishes and things. Thank you.
You got a solid community, baby girl. Thank you for supporting the Hive.
And really, I really believe that that's what it boils down to. Every time that somebody starts picking at her, I believe it boils down to jealousy that they haven't fostered an environment that's like this.
Yeah, because guess who hasn't changed out of all this? Her. She's still the same bitch, dude. It's still the same channel. It still ran the same way. So what's changed? Numbers. You know what I mean? And because I could try to think about it sometimes, like,
yeah,
what happened here in this situation, or what happened in this situation? Why did this change, and why are they acting like this? And that's the only thing that I've come up with. You know, like, I don't know, man.
Seriously, that's
a bummer,
the one
though.
Every time somebody keeps taking a shot, what is it about? It's about the support that Queen has here on her channel. When you break it down, when they go into specifics, it's because too many people are donating, too many people are helping to pay for the lawsuit, too many people are doing this, too many people are doing that. Well, okay, why does that matter to you? Because they're not reaping the same benefit, even though they have a group of people and they could foster the same environment by nurturing or changing the way they do things and do it more along this style. Possibly. But do they attempt it? No. They sit back and they fire shot after shot after shot. If they can't take it at Queen, they take it at me, B. Tim, you. And then they start at donors. They start at subscribers. I'm sorry, but which one of my bills are you going to pay this month? If you want that much of a say in where we go, what we do, how it happens, please let me know what day your PayPal deposit will be, or Cash App will be received into my account, and I will gladly afford you that much credit in my world for your opinion. Other than that, pretty much go fuck yourself. I enjoy what I do over here. I enjoy the people that are around here, and they like me. They like Queen. They like Cappy. Go work on your own neighborhood. That's it. That's all.
No, to be like cliche or, you know, or whatever. Back to that when I try to figure out what's went wrong, you know, because she's always been like the same person. She's been very solid in who she is. And the channel's always been ran the same way. So what's the difference? Like, what happened? Because it's not like in all these cases, it's not of these breakups and friendships and stuff. It hasn't been a case where Queen's like, fuck you, I'm not your friend anymore, and her dumping these people. It's the opposite. So that's why I try to think about it like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. Nana's love makes a great point. You know, a mother's love is unconditional, so you don't get to choose what my love looks like. If my love looks like me picking you up and taking you to the jailhouse, that's the greatest act of love I can give you.
No, I agree. And I was kind of joking around with Michelle when I said that, but like, because that takes some strength and consistency, and it's easier to take the easy way out, you know, like, and just make it go away and get out of the situation. But it doesn't, like, I don't know, like my grandma, she never like bailed out my dad, and he just continued to fuck up, but didn't really help him because every situation's different, and people have to make the choice to try to go the right way, you know. And he didn't do it till many, many fucking years later, till she was long gone. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, I can tell you that Grandma bailed Nancy out every chance, every time she got in trouble, and she enabled her right up to the day she was killed. So, I've seen. Damn it, Cappy.
Oh, she's back.
Okay.
Hold on, let me say, Firefly, thank you so much. I appreciate that. She said I signed over my social security. To you, have happy birthday. I'm broke now. Ooh la la, 999 super sticker said happy birthday, Queen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, love. Thank you guys very, very much. All right, go ahead.
So I've seen the opposite side of that, of bailing them out and enabling them all the way to. So it's hard. It is absolutely.
Yeah, there's nothing black and white about it. Like you can enable or you can tough love, and it could have the same result on both ends.
Yes,
you know?
ma'am. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you for having it.
I feel like tough love is probably has more of a more success, maybe, because, and it just depends on the situation, though. You know, all situations are different.
Flutter makes a great point. I think there's some people who expect Queen to be best friends with every single person who's subbed to her. Do you know how emotionally exhausting that kind of pressure is?
Yeah, I was like, sometimes I read comments, you know, well, I mean, I read comments a lot, but I read a comment, I think this morning, and it was talking about how somebody felt like they weren't, like, Queen stopped reading their comment after. It's like there's like almost 2,000 people in this chat sometimes. Even when it was just a couple hundred, it's not always that easy. And I know people get their feelings hurt sometimes when that happens, but it's not that easy, you know? Like, I don't know. I wish people would just try to put themselves in her shoes a little bit. When it comes to stuff like that, she gets tons of emails a day, tons of DMs a day. There's tons of comments, tons of chatters, and it's hard to keep track. There's no human, it's like not possible for her to connect with every single person, you know?
Well, Cappy, think about this. Queen just crossed the 20,000 subscriber line, right? So that means that there's 20,000 people out there that want a moment with Queen. There aren't even 20,000 seconds in a day. Plus, Queen has an entire separate life offline. A manager doesn't even have, for the most part, 20,000 employees underneath them, right? So you have to find some sort of a balance, because that's an awful lot to know that every time that you now have 40,000 eyes on you.
Right. Bitch, I went to go look up how many seconds were in a day when you said that.
How many are in a day?
86,400.
Oh, so there are 20,000 seconds in a day.
But still, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Lord.
Okay. Well, maybe I meant minutes then.
So now we can time out people for 86,000 seconds. So that means we can time them out for a whole day. That's what that means now. Okay. That's what I was wondering why they picked that number. You know what I mean? That's kind of a weird number.
That
makes sense.
Perfect sense now.
Yeah, it does. See you in 86,000 seconds. Hope you behave when you come back.
See you tomorrow. But the difference on that is, Cappy, Queen always has a link when she's live. So if somebody needs to talk,
yeah,
they can click the link, right? It's not like she's not accessible.
Right, right.
And even everybody has sat here. Well, Queen walks everybody through how to get on panel, you know, and if you come up, all you got to do is type in back chat, you know, hey, I'm new to this. And you make sure that your YouTube is muted, or even close out of YouTube, all the things, right? So it's not like if you wanted her attention, you can't get it.
Very true.
Well, I mean, like the shit with fucking Savage. If she wanted my fucking attention, she knows damn well. When she very first started her shit, I fucking asked her to drop a fucking link. I have no goddamn problem going over there and talking to her. None at all. Haven't had an issue. But yeah, here she goes and continues every fucking night, running her cockbox about me every fucking night. And I clap back one time and I'm a bully. No, baby. You've been a bully for some years. Sit the fuck down. People are really sick of your shit. I know I am, because I've been nice to you and defended you when the fuck I should have sat the fuck down and kept my motherfucking mouth shut, bitch.
Such a bully. Oh, her calling anyone a bully just cracks me the fuck up, though. It's like, come on, really? Really? We're going to use the word
That's
bully?
just laughable as fuck. Come on now.
Especially when Earthy says it. That's my favorite. That's my favorite right there, bitch.
Yeah, she came over here fucking crying, talking about they made me do something I don't even feel comfortable with it.
I'm dead, bitch. I swear to God. Fucking Earthy. She's so serious and intellectual, and
she's so fucking tough, man. You don't want these problems. You don't even want to come on. I fucking laughed so hard, bitch. She was cussing somebody in the chat, talking about, you don't want to do this over here with us. Oh, really, big gangster. Okay, Kevin Gates, you fucking.
Dude, I can't. Dude, I can't. It's too much fun. Oh man. I think like definitely her and fucking Lemonhead are my fucking favorite to troll and to fucking laugh at, man. They take themselves entirely too seriously. Like, it's too much fun. They make it too easy too.
Can we clarify the other day when our conversation happened? Beecham nor I doxed anybody. Earth has talked about where she lives. Earth has been on camera drinking from a tequila bottle.
Yeah, right.
She's shown her face.
They said I was from California. What are they looking me up? That's what she said. And everybody went with it, of course. Like, oh, see, that's what they do. I'm like, what? No. Nice try, though.
Over here on her birthday, getting drunk, drinking shots from the tequila bottle on camera, talking about where she lived.
Mm-hmm. She's talked about where she lived more than once. And listen, Linda. I was like, no. I didn't watch that live stream, but the topic of discussion was how you sounded. Okay, and they were probably thinking you sounded like you were from California. Of course, of course. You're looking me up. Big gangster.
Well, I just heard that I've heard rumblings in the YouTube streets that me, Tim, and Voices doxed Earth. No, the fuck we didn't.
Yeah, no, nobody even, not even close. Not even a little bit close, not at all.
I saw that, Salty. I want a good laugh. MGL is 2 weeks behind trying to catch up with Team Seth. I missed what JP said, but apparently everybody's agreeing. So, exactly, JP.
Linguistically or not, Cash? That is the question.
Oh, is that why she's xenophobic? Oh, because it's an English accent she does. See, it was totally lost on me because the subject wasn't even accents when she posted the definition. So there was that, a bit of confusion, if you will. But yeah, xenophobia. Fucking racism and bigotry. Okay, way to water down some very serious subjects, calm down.
Like a fucking, bully bitch who's been nasty as fuck to everybody for a really long.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I just, wow. I hope people are going to physical therapy on Tuesday morning because there's been a hell of a lot of reaching done this weekend.
Bitch, that's what I say. End up at the occupational therapist with all this damn reaching that's been going on. Swear to God. Orthopedic, sorry. See, I got a case of the dumbs today.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, rotator cuffs must be torn across the platform.
Basically. Man, I got a case of the dumbs. It's from watching, fucking savage.
Cappy, come back. 2 steps left.
Oh, am I cutting out? No.
Yeah.
Bummer. Is it bad again?
We didn't hear what the last thing you said what that was. You said I got a case
said-
of the thumbs, and then it went
Yeah.
blank, and then you came
Got a
back.
case of the dumbs from binge watching, you know, my buddy Earthy and Big Bad Gangster Savage all night because I'm obsessed with the T.
And you cut out.
Hope you did. I hope you heard it. Shit. Did you hear me correct it?
No, you cut out.
Again? See, this sucks. Man. I said it. I got a case of the dumbs from binge watching my buddy Earthy and Big Bad Gangsta Savage all night because I'm obsessed with the T, bitch. Is that better?
That's good. You got it all.
Okay, thank God. I gotta stop pacing around. Damn it.
Stand still. One spot.
Sat down on the cooler.
So, did you hear the stuff about like what she's got in the title about? Is Seth under BHB wants Seth cleared, but is Seth under investigation, and is there contraband? Did you hear that stuff this morning, Kat?
No, what happened?
Well, so I guess Truth had he did a live last night, and he had some great questions, and there's just been more talk about it. Kind of revolves around Seth and what may or may not be going on with his position, and what position he actually has. Is if, does he actually have interaction with inmates, or is he like a parking garage attendant? Interesting, huh?
Oh, really? Oh, really? So he might not be a corrections officer then?
Well, he would still be. I mean, you still need a deputy to check vehicles in and out, right? It's a correctional facility.
But he's not.
Damn it.
Allegedly.
To the left. Say what?
He's not hands-on with inmates, is what it's being implied.
That's kind of what it seems like, but we don't know exactly.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, nothing set in stone.
Betty Kruger, that was kind of a clickbait title because it was about his time in California when Katie and he were separating and they split apart, and we've all, the court documents that were released, that is what that's about, not like right now. Yeah, we don't know what happened. We squirreled. We totally took we went on a total. Oh, yes. The question of time clock abuse was asked too.
Very interesting.
What's his title? I used to hire COs. It's on the website. He's listed as sheriff. So I would believe he would be a sheriff's deputy because he's a deputy that works at the jail. But I don't know what his job position is, so to speak. So. Yeah, that was.
Wait a minute. Was Cash being serious when they said that her English accent is quite xenophobic?
I'm not sure. I
just read it again, and it says, "To be honest," with a shrug shoulder emoji. So I'm like, wait a minute. Was she joking or not? Like,
oh, I couldn't tell what emoji that was. It looks like a mushroom in a boat or a mushroom on a moon. For me. I'd have to make this, like, I'm looking at it, but now I see it that you said shrug emoji. I see it now, but I thought it was like a tree on an island to be on, like that was like water. Anyway, sorry. Cash says, no, for fuck's sakes. Xylophobic, not xenophobic. It was a joke, for fuck's sakes. See, it says xylophobic, not xenophobic.
Bitch, I swear to God, I did. I'm sorry.
God, we're just entertaining in and of ourselves today.
I'm warning y'all, I got a case of the dumbs, okay? I'm a big dummy today. Sorry.
Okay, so there are videos out that show Seth's statements over time. Very eye-opening. Oh. Uh-oh. Betty's fake Southern accents entered the chat, y'all. Hope he never runs his fingers through Betty's hair. He may be left holding the hair. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Cap. Here we go. YouTube. Oh, hell. Now I lost the fucking comment. Okay, hang on. Where the hell is that comment? Gosh damn it. Boy, that y'all are chatty today. Well, I guess if that person that made the comment YouTube like hypocrisy or something, if you make the if you type it again, I can't. I tried to scroll up and I lost it. There was a great question about why Savage wouldn't take the link over here, because would you jump on Betty's panel or take it? Wait. Huh? What?
I was taught, my mom just walked on the porch. I was like,
oh,
don't
sorry.
stop me.
I'm live. Hush.
Don't be doxing me.
Well, it wouldn't even listen. It wouldn't even need to be done in front of public. If somebody has such a big problem, come up and say, "Hey, I want to set up a time to have a private conversation with you." Like, that's okay too. Send an email. It's not like you don't have email. Like, everybody's emails are listed. It doesn't have to be done in front of all of our eyes, right? If you have such a problem with that person, rather than bringing it to the subscribers and putting subscribers, putting all of the problem onto the subscribers, where then that causes infighting and issues about where you can go, whose chat you can be seen in, fucking send an email. Anyway, that's my thought on that. Doggone it. Advocating for a missing little boy. Scared if you roll your eyes any harder, you might see your brain. We're trying to have a nice, relaxing weekend, and the kids can't behave themselves. And Grandma's behaving herself today. I think Tuesday at the DMV is going to be a nightmare, but
All the accents are showing up in chat. Gone problems.
If you all took your grievances to people in private, nobody would have content. This community is mostly drama with a side of true crime.
Yeah.
I've taken my grievances privately. I've also had them publicly.
I mean, like, that's what I do with friends. You know what I mean? I mean, if it's somebody I'm not friends with, I'll probably say something publicly because they're not my friend.
Yep.
But, you know, people like the public. So there's that. Especially when a person gets mad and they're like, this is my reason why I'm upset. And then they come up with like 75 other reasons.
Right.
Kind of a laundry list of reasons. That's always a red flag for me, just saying.
I like a side of bleach with my drama.
I'm fucking done with you boys.
I know. Collarbones lives matter too. Stop collarbone shaming JP.
She's got a good collarbone. They need to leave her the fuck alone.
Right? Little boy.
Who's making fun of her damn collarbone? I bet you that you can't see their collarbone.
Well, I mean, I'll give you 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count.
I'm dead. Voices.
Collarbone envy, yes. Yes. I have collarbone envy.
I do too. I do too.
You
I'm a
don't know
chunky.
this, shit,
I
I
used-
have like, I'm jealous of bitches that only have 1 chin. I got 4.
That's like one of my favorite parts of losing weight, when you can start to see the collarbone and the cheekbone come out. Like, those are like my favorite parts of losing weight.
I've never seen my cheekbones. I've always had a round face, bitch.
Like, big bony face. So I gain, that's like the last place I'll gain weight. So if I get a fat face, I'm really fucking fat.
I've always had these cheeks and this big ass smile.
I've always had this owl face. I ain't fucking fronting though. I fucking, when she said that shit, I was like, damn, I do kind of look like an owl. That's funny. I was only giving her a compliment, and that bitch insisted upon telling people that I had a whole come apart about it. No, I really thought it was funny.
Right.
I gotta fucking listen. I'll give credit where it's due. When I clown somebody, I expect the clowning back. I'm not like, oh, little me over here, fucking, you know, don't ever say anything to me. No, say shit. If you don't say shit, then fucking, what kind of fun is that? You know what I mean? Fuck. Good Lord.
Oh, I guess she wiggled her arm around and said, see, you can see my collarbone too. JP said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, you can't.
No, ma'am, you can't.
As if it's my fault, JP says, as if it's my fault. She looks like she has football pads permanently attached to her body. Not my fault.
Who you biddies talking about?
Dumb.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
JP got collarbone shamed.
Okay.
Oh, God, by who?
He's so ugly, bro. Like, I like how they make fun of her. Like, she's all pretty and she cams up, but they're gonna try to like nitpick her neck and her collarbones. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, you do realize that Savage used Laura's dig because Laura was like, what's wrong with that bitch? It looks like her neck's turned all the way around.
Are they fucking okay? Okay. I feel like somebody might be a little peanut butter and jealous. Little peanut butter and jealous.
No, that's penis butter and jelly.
I can't wait. I can't.
Bitch, I had the good coffee today. I got the good stuff, yo.
Oh, I drank 2 Red Bulls this morning. Like, combined with me catching a case of the Dums, like, forget about it.
Bend your neck, hooker. Bend your neck.
Rest your neck, hooker.
Yeah,
Rest your neck, hooker.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that one in a
Eddie's
while.
fake Southern accent just entered the chat.
Yes, it's right. Know it.
Said neck like a shit brick house. Stop it now. Gosh dang.
Urfie's new accents in the chat too.
Oh shit. Southern County. Bitch putting her fucking face over Savage just fucking killed me.
Fucking
she
dumb
wants to
with
be her
y'all.
so goddamn bad she cannot take it. What's it like, Earthy, to want to be somebody else?
Doggone it. Gosh darn it. God darn it.
People like her for herself. I guess I don't understand. You know? I don't know.
Urfie sure wants Mama Savage's attention though. That's all I know.
What was 2 years ago, Care Bear?
Hold on, I'm gonna go grab something.
Neck like a sheep brick house. What the fuck?
Right, Rowena? She's somebody else when she clones ya.
Oh, so single white female. So bad, JP. Like, it is giving single white female.
Bunny
Yeah.
boiler.
Good lord.
Oh, I got a chuckle out of watching Truth this morning. Mike Stevens, Betty's number one buddy right there. He come in there and he blocked Truth and then was talking shit. Truth's mods got him and like knocked him out. He doesn't get to talk no more.
Hilarious.
I was like, oh no, Betty, stand down. Betty, stand down. I got traffic and wind chimes. Sorry, I needed a cigarette.
I got all kinds of loudness, so I can't stay unmuted and just keep talking. And then if I click like off the page, then I got to come all the way back. So that's why like I keep having like a delayed reaction and shit.
He does that in everyone's chat, Glenda. Good lord.
Who? What?
Mike Stevens.
Oh, whatever. I don't even know who that is, but
Oh yeah, you're running around like a naked streaking nun right now.
oh lord.
And you just flipped off and back on.
Who, me?
Yep.
My picture did?
No, you did yourself, and you are still naked.
Oh, you're not even seeing my nunness?
No, you're currently the streaking nun.
Okay.
We see your nun knockers.
Nice. I don't know how I got naked, but I'll go with it.
You've been naked for a hot minute. You've been streaking since the first time you fell off.
I sin a bit here and there. I'm not I'm not like a traditional nun, just a different kind of nun, I guess.
I got back inside. I ended my cigarette early. I'm really sorry. I really just needed a little bit of one. Damn it, Cappy, come back.
I think I'm going to jump off here, though. I think it's a sign that maybe I should maybe have a little less panel time. Are you there, Queen? I think she stepped away for a minute.
None knockers.
Oh my god, y'all are so funny. She went to go grab something, I think Queen did, to listen to.
Yeah, she was gonna get something to play for us, so.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up for a minute then.
Cappy like mine the other night, straight from God himself. How long is the person timed out for? Because you can't undo a timeout. You can undo a delete, but you can't.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're in a timeout, it is what it is. It happens. I'm sorry, honey, whoever it happened to. I apologize, whoever it was. I'm looking for the little bow. The little bow. Looking for the little bow stream.
Oh, I'll get it for you. I got it. I've got that unlisted one of it. Hang on.
I'm gonna jump down for a bit, bitch. If you're up, if you're still on in a little bit, I'll jump back on. I love you.
I love you, baby. We've been on here a while, so I'm probably gonna jump off too.
All right, I'll be in chat. All right, bye, ladies. Good talking to you, voices.
Bye, Cap.
Thanks for hanging out.
You want that clip?
For hanging out. What, baby?
Okay. Do you want that clip, or are you just ready to be done?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here for right now.
Okay.
I gotta go give the dogs a bath and stuff and get stuff done. So,
all right,
I will catch y'all on the flip side.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Thanks for hanging out, love. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out, and I appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you so much, y'all. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Have a good night, everybody.